Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, refuses to call the House in session. He refuses to also seat Adelita Grijalva because they want to prevent the 218th signature on release of the Epstein files as well.
I mean, I think that people can see what's happening here and his push to obstruct me getting sworn in and why he's doing that.
She says that you're afraid of her being the 218th signer to the Epstein petition to release the files, that if she were a Republican, you would have sworn her in. What do you say?
I say bless her heart. She's a representative-elect. She doesn't know how it works around here. We're going to give her the oath of office as soon as we get back to regular session.
Johnson's stance has been slammed by Democrats who point to his decision to swear in 2 Florida Republicans back in April when the House was officially out of session. That also happened just one day after they won their special elections.
I do know how this works. I'm wondering if he remembers what his job is to swear us in so we can do ours.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here. And has anyone in your life ever pissed you off to the point where you were shaking mad? I mean, you saw red and you were stomping around, spitting, cussing, just climbing the walls, mad. And what would you think if you just held yourself back from spinning around like a Tasmanian devil in a hurricane, going off on somebody, holding your moment of integrity and character, only to get a, well, bless your heart in the response?
You know what you're doing, right? Your father was a congressman for how many years? I'm sure he told you what the rules were and you spoke with him. So I ask you what you think about the speaker's response to you, the bless your heart part. I mean, it could be taken seriously or kind of condescendingly. What do you say to him?
It's totally condescending, patronizing, misogynistic, and really telling of where he is.
I tell you what, I'd be about as mad as you could possibly get, especially after trying to conduct myself in a dignified way, to do the right thing, only to get a response that completely invalidates and devalues that effort.
We're going to give her the oath of office as soon as we get back to regular session, as soon as Chuck Schumer and the Democrats vote to reopen the government. We've got a lot to do here. They're the ones holding it up. What Rep. Grijalva doesn't understand is that there's a certain tradition and process that we engage in here to administer the oath.
Bless your heart. You're new here. You don't really know what's actually going on. I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter how long that you've been there, Mike. Anyone with a spine can stand at the gates of hell and defy the devil. It doesn't take tenure, Mike. It doesn't mean that you have to run a campaign where you line your pockets with billionaire contributions to stand up and say something. Do your damn job and swear her in. Anything else is a pathetic, bootlicking excuse meant to silence the victims and hold those responsible accountable. Just because you're the jester in Donald Trump's little circle doesn't give you the right to play God. And it sure as hell doesn't give you a free pass to make it easier to protect billionaires and pedophiles. And protecting billionaires and pedophiles seems to be exactly what they're doing.
Let's just be very clear. This speaker has sworn in 3 other members, now members in a special, under 24 hours after their election. 700,000 people deserve to have their voice heard. Right. And I am so grateful for this caucus and the mujeres that have joined me here today, because let's just be really clear. If I were a Republican, I would have already been sworn in.
That's right.
And that is not acceptable. They're afraid of me signing and being the 218th signer to the Epstein position. Yep.
While Moses Mike and his crew are out on vacation, Democrats are showing up to work, demanding that Mike Johnson open the government, swear in Adelita Grijalva, and get back to work for the American people. Yet somehow, they're the ones being blamed for shutting down the government. And here's the bottom line, folks. The American people aren't the enemy. We're the ones paying the bills, showing up to work, keeping this country running while these clowns hide behind prayer breakfasts and press releases. You've got a Speaker of the House treating the truth like it's classified and justice like it's optional. We deserve better than a man who quotes scripture one minute and shields predators in the next. We've had enough. Enough excuses. Enough red herrings. Enough damn cover-ups. Swear her in, Mike. Release the Epstein files, Mike. Stop playing defense for billionaires and criminals, Mike. Start serving the people who actually sent you to Washington, Mike. So do your job, Mike. Because the rest of us, we're done waiting. We're done being polite. We're standing up, eyes wide open, and we're coming for the truth, whether you like it or not. And one more thing, Mike, about that No Kings protest. You called it un-American? Said it was people who hate this country. No, Mike, it's not people who hate America. It's people who hate your version of it. We hate the homophobia, the transphobia, the xenophobia. We hate the way that you treat immigrants, the way that you talk down to women, the way that you weaponize God against the LGBTQ family. So don't twist this, preacher boy. We don't hate America. We love it enough to fight for it. We hate your corruption, your hypocrisy, and the darkness that you've wrapped in a flag and called freedom. Because in the United States of America, there are no kings. Not you, not Trump, not anybody. And that is an absolute fact. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.